DUI citation. Last year, police arrested 77 people at checkpoints. As a result, bar owners say business dropped off. And that's why some started warning their customers about those checkpoint locations. CBS 47's Rebecca Lindstrom shows us how they're using cell phones to do it.
Well, bar owners say they usually get the information from their customers in a text message like this one, checkpoint at Champlain and Perrin. Obviously, if you've been drinking, you'll want to avoid that area. Or at least that's the way some interpret it. But many bar owners say that's not what the message means.
I probably have about 200 to 300 contacts in my personal cell phone.
Adela Pardone will text her customers to warn them about a DUI checkpoint.
As a bar owner, it is absolutely in my best interest to make sure my customers are safe.
Pardone says she usually gets the information from a customer.
Everybody warns everybody.
Customers often get it from a service such as this one. You can sign up to get alerts anytime a checkpoint is reported. Police admit the message spreads quickly.
We'll have a lot of traffic coming through for the first few hours, and as it gets closer to 1, 2 o'clock in the morning when people are getting out of the bars, I mean, it's just a slow trickle of cars coming through that.
Some say they get the information from police before the checkpoint even opens. We asked Chief Jerry Dyer about the leak.
I believe that text messaging, the media, all of those things serve to raise the awareness of our community.
It's not the answer most people would expect. Chief Dyer admits at first he was concerned, but then he signed his officers up for the service.
Don't be surprised if we don't start sending text messages out, and we already have, telling people that there's checkpoints in certain locations when in fact they may not be. And the idea is to allow people to realize that checkpoints could be at any place at any time.
But is that really the message people receive?
For me, it would tell me not to drive on that street.
Notice he didn't say not to drive at all.
Not to drive on that street. That's me personally.
And this guy?
My response is to go the other way. To go the other way.
But these girls say for some it can make a difference.
I think that it makes people think twice about leaving in their car.
Chief Dyer agrees. But for those who do still get in their car, Dyer says text messaging may help you avoid the checkpoint, but it won't help you avoid the police. That's what Pardone says her text messages are all about.
Use your head. Don't do it. Get a cab.
And bar owners want to work with the city to come up with more late-night options for getting customers home, such as low-cost shuttles. Because it's not just checkpoints bar hoppers have to worry about. Officers say they made more than 3,000 DUI arrests last year just patrolling the streets. Ken?
All right, thank you, Rebecca. Tonight at 6, Rebecca will show us how police say text messaging is affecting the safety of other drivers out on the road.